If you weren't here last stream, I can't wait for you to see the surprise. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You're gonna see it too, because I changed the PNGs. Yeah. Yeah. Let me make sure. Let me actually make sure that the PNG is updated properly. They did. Fantastic. All right, we love it. Doing decent. Just to let you know we can't hear anyone else. If there's anyone. Oh, okay. Let me fix. That's because I haven't fixed that yet. There we go. Don't know if that's intentional. Let's say it was. Let's say it was. Community not working today because this is. I haven't synced them up yet. There we go.
That voice is definitely not Koi, you're right. That was Sirius's voice, and I just realized my starting screen didn't have my microphone. So I was talking to someone.
Iconic.
Not me
Thank
scuffing
you so much.
already.
No, I did the same thing.
Scuffing just be happening sometimes. But hi Ram, I miss you.
Hello, hello.
Hello everyone coming in. I gotta sip on my seltzer.
I'm fine. I'm used to dealing with me. I'm more scuffed in general. That's understandable. Nothing wrong with little scuff.
Mm-hmm.
Heck, even some of the corpos are like they have scuff with them. It's nothing wrong with it.
We are professionals. What are you talking about?
You can be professional and also scuff.
Mm-hmm. They can coexist.
Yes, yes they can.
So I'm nervous to be here with you today.
Why are you nervous?
Because you're too cute.
You're cute. Just a minute and a half left on my ads. And then we can go in. You're both so cute. Very true, Ukosa. So are you.
Stop.
So cute.
You're gonna make me all flabbergasted and I can't talk.
Adorable. No, I'm a brat.
Brat.
Brats are cute too.
I put on like jazz for the background.
I put on the instrumental for Blueberry Train.
Blueberry Train?
Yeah.
I've never heard of that before. I'm gonna look that up.
It's such a good song. I gotta send it to you later.
Okay.
It's a song about a girl who is having her first date.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, so I figured it'd work.
Did you see my reply tweet? I did not see your reply tweet. Let me double check.
You're getting
what
reply
that?
tweets?
I did not
so
realize. The Rocky song.
Okay. And we are back.
Okay.
Hello, hello.
Hello, everyone. Okay.
It's Koi. It's our friend Koi.
It's a me, Koi, and it is
Sirius.
I have to switch Sirius's side of the table because they're looking the other way. Hold up. Don't even
just
worry
put you,
about
like,
it.
In front of me.
Don't even
I
worry
didn't
about
get to use
it.
the overlay.
No, it's okay.
I did not see that model. Yeah.
I have this gorgeous person in my rose garden.
Gasp.
And I don't even know what to do with myself.
I saw the shadow version and wow. Thank you. Thank you so much for the lyrics, Seabass.
Mhm. So we are, let me turn down the jazz for a moment. Okay. So here I am on a date with Sirius, and Sirius is on a date with me.
Yeah.
And
First
I'm
date.
wondering if anybody has any questions for us that we, like, any way to help us get to know each other a little bit better.
This model is amazing. Thank you so much.
The model is amazing. I can't, like,
Thank
not look at
you.
it. What about the
Girl,
three?
wait till I send you the next one. Girl.
Girl.
You'd be like, serious, what the hell?
Which one? Oh, wait. Rem, was
We're
it
all
the
looking
one?
respectfully.
Rem, was it the one when you're like, you go without hugs? If not, then I didn't see the other tweet. I'm trying to look for it. Yeah. Why you always bully me in the chat and now on my Twitter?
Because, like, being bullied is part of part of the VTuber experience. Or so I've been told.
No. I hope you like parfaits. I've made some tea and parfaits for this date.
I love parfaits. They're great.
Mm-hmm. Did you
Love
send
you,
me
Casper.
something cute? Okay, hold up. Okay. Okay.
I told you.
Dang.
1 second.
This is so cute. I love it.
Girl, you know damn well cute is not the word we use to describe that.
I'm being nice. I'm being like, I'm censoring myself right now.
Respectable.
Trying to have a respectable stream.
Respectable. Understandable.
Mm-hmm.
I've never had a parfait. They're so good.
Never ever had a parfait? Oh no. It's okay, I'll make it. Who
While we're on the
farted?
topic of tea,
Who farted? You're
not the
embarrassing
fart
me
the
on
game.
my date.
It's okay. I understand it's your chat.
Listen, I'm sorry. I have a gassy chat.
It's okay. It's okay. I understand. Sometimes, you know, chat just be like that.
Chat just be like that sometimes.
I did, but it was in the hospital. It was okay. Oh no. While we're on the topic of teas, what is your favorite tea?
My favorite tea, I would go with mint and or like lavender. Lately I've liked to mix 2 tea bags together.
Yeah.
So that's my wombo combo.
Your wombo combo. Oh my gosh, I love that.
What's your favorite tea?
I'm a fruit tea fan.
Fruit tea.
So, like, raspberry teas and that kind of thing are my jam. Mint tea is so good, says Casper.
Do you like add anything to your teas, like milk or honey?
I add sugar. Sometimes I add a little bit of honey, but I'm not a big honey fan.
Yeah.
And I don't like milk in anything other than hot chocolate.
Yeah, that's fair.
Which is usually my hot beverage of choice.
Your preferred hot beverage.
Yeah.
Do you like coffee at all, or do you prefer tea over coffee?
I prefer tea over coffee and hot chocolate over tea.
Tea over coffee, hot chocolate over tea. Okay. That's the tier.
Yeah, I don't like coffee at all, actually.
At all? That's okay.
I highly recommend Orange Blossom Honey if people have access to it. I'm about to try that out. That sounds pretty good.
Orange Blossom?
Yeah, apparently.
Who keeps gassing up the chat? Rem,
You gotta put a timer on that or something. Come on.
Sometimes they just fart at the most random times. But Rem asks, what was your first impressions of each other?
Okay, so I'm trying to remember. Because I met Koi like 3 months ago.
Yeah.
It's been like 3, 4 months now, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Um,
April.
yeah, it's been so long. So I remember thinking when I first met Koi that she was really funny.
Aww.
Um, but I think I don't remember if I met you first or if I met Yilza first.
Probably
But
Hilza.
I feel like I met you first.
You
I
met
think I
me?
met Yilza through you.
Oh.
Because I remember that Yilza used to send you like the generated images
Yeah.
and me being like, okay, I I don't know how to feel about this, but you like them so much.
He did.
Yeah. Wait, I thought Yilza was a girl. What happened? I'm so confused.
Ilza's not a girl.
I'm understandable. Okay.
What
I'll figure
happened?
that out later. I didn't know. I haven't spoken to Yilza in a minute.
Oh. Oop.
Yeah.
Yeah. I honestly, I don't remember. I don't remember exactly how we met. We were just on each other's timelines all of a sudden.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's a cute cloud puppy.
Oh god, the cloud puppy. Dear Lord.
That's such a cute cloud puppy. I think you caught my. Okay, I think I remember it because I was following a newbie, and then a newbie had a stream and was just like, oh yeah, I have someone who like
Oh yeah,
matches my
Inu.
motto, and I was like, what?
Yeah.
And I did some investigating, and it was you.
Yes. That
Yeah.
sounds about right.
It
Those are
was
some
cute.
crazy times.
I think you're very I think you're a very like motivated and determined VTuber because you're always working on a new everything. You've always been
I knew
working a
everything
new
is accurate.
everything since the
I knew
beginning.
everything is accurate. Um, to me, you've always felt like a chill VTuber, like the kind of VTuber that you could kind of like hang out with. But at the same time, like I definitely see that streak of determination, and it's
Oh,
just like, ooh, you don't fuck with Koi.
thank you. I appreciate that.
No, it's a determination, or am I just a crazy person? The world may never know. Um, Mukosa said that she was introduced to Orange Blossom tea by Orange Blossom Mead, and it was lovely.
Ooh.
And then I tried it on toast, and after that, I fell in
And
love.
you're just
Oh, Orange
obsessed
Blossom
with orange
honey.
blossom everything.
Yeah, Orange Blossom honey is Mukosa's favorite kind of honey.
I tried that the other day actually. I went to I was gonna say something before the honey thing, but I lost my train of thought. Anyway, honey. So I went to this like really fancy room, like honey
Oh yeah,
tasting room. I didn't pay for it, but they had like samples, and I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna, I'm gonna take
fair.
advantage of all the samples. And orange blossom was really, really good. I feel like it would
Yeah,
be so soothing in
it
a
is.
tea.
So, I don't know if you ever heard of this, but there is blueberry blossom tea and blueberry blossom honey.
Blueberry.
Not blueberry blossom tea. That would be weird. Blueberry blossom honey, and apparently some people say that it tastes a little bit like blueberry,
Mhm.
which I don't know why you would want flavored honey, but
Flavored honey.
everyone has their own
Yeah.
taste.
I got chocolate honey from that store because I'm like, I need
Really
a dessert.
fair. How
Yeah.
was it though?
It's kind of like because I can't have Nutella anymore because of like dairy and like restrictions. So I'm sad, and I was like, okay, well, what about something super sweet and super chocolatey that won't hurt my tummy? So
Yes.
that was the perfect solution.
Was it good though?
It is good. I still have it. I'm almost done with it though, so I'm using it sparingly because I don't want to lose it.
Fair. Honestly,
I mean, I could always buy more, but I don't want to right now.
expensive.
Yeah.
Fair.
Okay.
Ahmed.
Rem asked another question. One specialty of one another, it can be anything quirky or not. I'm not exactly sure what that is. I could say like what is something that we like really
Are good at, I guess.
are good at, or like a quality that we see is really good in one another.
Yeah. Um, for me, it's Koi just has this really like calm feeling about around her. There's just like the Koi's vibes are immaculate. First of all, let's just get that out of the way.
Aw.
Um, but Koi has this really like calm, this like calming sense around her that I've seen other people try to emulate or try to capture like that same feeling, but Koi's the only one that I know that's been able to do it so well.
Oh, thank you. It's just my anxiety.
I'm mood,
Thank
but you do it well, so
you. I think, um, I think you've always just been very kind and very welcoming, and it always feels like you're friends with everybody in the community, and that's just
God, I
super
wish.
cool to me. And even if that's not true, that's how you make it feel because you're just so friendly and you're just likable.
Cute.
Yeah. I'm not used to all these compliments. I'm gonna cry. It's okay.
So precious. If
Um,
any of you fuckers make Koi cry, I'm coming
don't
after you.
cry. Only happy tears.
Okay,
But I cry
those are
easily.
fine. I'm mood.
Rem says compliments. Never had any. Stop it. Rem,
Oi.
you're so sweet. Anwa, I will cry. I almost cried with you. I always cry on these dates.
You've only done two of them.
Huh?
Have you not only done two?
I've only done 2, and listen.
I just
I
love.
can feel already that I'm gonna cry.
I came to see a clown get clowned on, and it's sweet in here. What is? Why were you looking to see me get clowned on?
That's so.
Ash,
No.
why? What did I
There's
do?
all the sweetness in the air from all these flowers and this scented candle that I put in.
Yeah.
I don't know if your viewers can see it, but I have.
No, because I haven't.
It's
I
okay.
just left my normal overlay because I figured it kind of worked.
Yeah, it does work. It's very pink and cute.
Yeah.
Gotta override the cry with more happy.
Okay.
Anwa, do you have any questions for us before we start the serious questions? Oh, thank you for the follow. The ash hole.
Yeah, that's that's one of my friends. That's the one that was saying I came to see I came here to see a clown get clowned on.
Yeah, I have
I was
yours.
like,
I have yours
the
open
fuck,
in
Ash?
another tab so I can read your chat too.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you. I don't even keep my own chat. Okay. I run everything through OBS.
That's fair. Okay, so how this worked when I was with Anwa is that I had him pick a number 1, 2, or 3, and depending on the number would be the set of questions.
Okay, so
1, 2, or 3, Cirrus.
well, wait. So that we get different questions than last time, because I feel like that'd be funnier.
Okay.
What set of questions did I pick? Do you remember?
2.
Okay, then I'll go with 3.
3? Okay. So then this is the scuff part because now I have to click all the way through the.
Fair. Pick carefully. Casper, I do everything carefully.
What? That's true. Sirius is also. What I like about Sirius is that they're very organized. Like, I try to stay organized, but then sometimes depression, so I don't stay organized. And then the last week when we did D&D, Sirius saw what a mess my OBS was.
Listen, the reason I do that is because of the ADHD, and if I don't, I'll lose everything.
Sometimes the depression clicks that off for me.
Oh, mood. But so what I do is I try to keep everything organized ahead of time.
Mm-hmm.
So like when
OBS is scuffed as hell. That's right, Casper.
If OBS is actually organized, I can't make it actually function. Fair. I have stuff like in subfolders and like subfolders of subfolders of subfolders. That way, even when I'm depressed, it's just like I know where everything is and I don't have to move anything anymore.
I wish it could be B. I wish I worked like that.
I don't always work like this. It's only in my work.
Alright.
So otherwise, I'll get nothing done.
Nothing done. Me. Okay. So, if no one has any other questions, and I'm not saying like don't ask questions while we're asking these questions. Everyone is welcome to ask questions as they think of them along the stream. But how this is gonna work is that we're just gonna take turns reading the questions and asking each other. And so if I read the next question, you answer it first, and then after that you would read that question, and then I would answer that question first, if that makes sense.
Okay, run past me one more time.
So I'll start reading the next question, the question that pops up, and when after I read it, you would answer the question first, then I would answer, and then you would read the next question, and I would answer it first, then you answer. And I'm sorry that I didn't like vet these too much ahead of time. I was just like, I'm just gonna put them in because I copied them from an article.
Koi.
If you feel uncomfortable at any point,
I'm not surprised in the slightest.
if you feel uncomfortable at any point, you don't have to answer. You don't have to do anything you don't want to do.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Yeah, it'll be fine. But I got these questions from, this article came out probably like 5 or so years ago. The New York Times came out with 36 questions that make you fall in love, and there was a lot of YouTube series that sprung from these questions where people were put on blind dates, and some people used it in like couples therapy to, you know, fix their marriage, I guess.
Fair.
So let's
Ash said, if it goes into a folder, it goes to get lost forever. Oh no. Wait, unhinged questions coming. Well, they're New York Times questions, so they are statedly hinged. Our answers, though, that's where the fun comes. So I have no idea what's coming.
These are personal questions.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. But it's okay. We don't have to. If these questions don't work out, that's fine, because we can just go on an unprompted date.
Wait, this is gonna end up unhinged.
Alright, are we ready for the first question of set 3?
No, but let's do it anyway.
No?
Let's do it anyway.
I believe in you. Alright. So, make 3 true we statements each.
Wait, what question is this? Because I have the thing going in my thing.
Oh, it's on set 3. It's like the first question of set 3. So slide number 40 something. I see you clicking through all of them.
Listen, alright? I didn't have a better way to do this.
No, I literally did the same thing.
Let's see, where's set 3? There we go. There. Okay.
Alright. So, make 3 true we statements each. For instance, we are both in this room feeling blank.
First of all, we are feeling attacked, alright? Because, listen. Listen, I just got these questions earlier. I didn't know what was going on.
Listen. Sirius is super organized. Calm down.
Except when I'm not.
Calm down.
We are both nervous.
Yeah. That's true.
We are both hoping for the best. And we are both we are both doing this for content.
Weird. That is.
Listen.
You didn't have to get super real with it, Sirius, okay?
Listen, I had nothing else.
It's okay. It's
Listen, my brain just...
It's a warm-up. It's a warm-up. I get it.
I would fail this assignment miserably. I think I just did, Casper.
No. I mean, those are true we statements, I suppose. Well, who keeps stinking up my... We both are bonky, Rem says.
Little bit.
Little bit.
Have you seen us?
I think we both are. I'm trying not to say the things that you just said because I was like, oh, we're doing our best. And I'm like, wait, you just said that. Um,
Well, I said hoping for the best, not doing our best.
doing our best, that's true. I think we both work really hard towards our goals in this endeavor we call vtubing.
True.
I think that we I think we should be proud of ourselves for overcoming any obstacles as far as like mental health obstacles or physical obstacles.
Very true.
What'd you say?
Very true, yes.
Yeah. Because I think it takes a lot, and I know I'm proud of you.
And I'm proud of you.
Oh, thank you. And I think we are... Rem says everyone's a bit bonky though. Yeah, everyone's a bit.
Nothing wrong with being a little bonky.
I think we... what's a good we question? I think we both have...
I thought I said that wasn't working. I appreciate the thought, though.
I think we both are just like really cute.
Okay, that works.
That works.
Let me just turn off the bonk because I didn't realize I was still on.
Bonk bonk. Who's bonking ya?
Ash.
Ash.
Of course it's Ash.
We both
Of course
have
it's
two
Ash.
massive personalities, Rem says. Thank you for the assist.
Thank you. What do you mean massive personality?
I honestly don't know. Well, I guess like we're both really unique in our community, in the communities that we build. I think like the people hang out with us and stay with us for a reason.
True. Yeah, what do they mean by that? Honestly, I'm not entirely sure. They know, much less we know. Complete this sentence. I wish I had someone with whom I could share.
I wish I had someone with whom I could share, and I was just talking about this question with my partner. I wish someone would share like my love for the same webtoons. Because I think like people in my not that VTubing isn't my real life, but like people in like in my 3D form.
Yes.
I think like I'm always just like trying to. I've got them as far as like downloading the app and then favoriting my webtoons that I like a lot, and then I'll ask them like a month later, like, hey, like, have you read it? And they're like, oh man, I totally forgot about it.
Wait, hold the phone. You have a 3D form?
I'm
sorry, this date is over.
I have skin.
I'm sorry, this date is over. I
don't live
can't
in
believe.
the computer.
I'm sorry.
Fine.
This date is over.
Fine, walk away. You're just scared of
believe,
intimacy.
I can't believe this is wow,
I really thought you could accept me for who I am. Oh no.
The most I accept is 2.5. 3? You're crossing lines. Oh, I get it. The 3D form is the personality. Oh, okay. I can understand that.
I did the babyest burp. I'm trying to burp, and I don't think that's gonna impress Sirius. I only burped a small burp.
I'm sorry, but it's fine. It's fine.
Hit the red button. I don't think Sirius likes mouth sounds, so I don't want to scare them away.
I have misophonia, so it's
okay.
It's less that you're gonna scare me away, and more just my ears are just like. Ugh.
I will have to refund your points, Rem, because I just can't make them uncomfy.
It's okay. I appreciate you all the same.
But I know that was like a silly I wish question, but like I just want to be able to like connect in a way that's like I want someone to share my interests. And it's just that interest specifically because I haven't really found even like a friend who like likes the same ones.
I don't think it's silly, in all honesty.
Yeah.
I think that, having someone who shares the same things as the same likes as you, that's pretty natural. I would
Yeah.
be surprised if you didn't have that. Um, for me, I guess I wish I had someone with whom I could share like my hopes and dreams.
Mm.
Um, particularly, in unstable, this unstable industry of vtubing. Because
Mm.
unlike some people around here who have 3D forms, don't know what that's about.
Oh, sorry. I
Um,
didn't burp on purpose. Sorry.
you're fine. You're fine.
I didn't mean
Got
to
it.
interrupt you.
No, you're fine. I didn't read that. Uh, Thank you so much. You were never here. Um, yeah, so particularly because VTubing is my entire life. So
Mm-hmm.
it is, it would be nice to have someone with whom like I could share hopes and dreams and such.
I think that's why like you and Bippo get along so well, amongst other things.
Yeah, that's very true. Noted, will attain points.
Alright, are we ready
Yeah.
for the next question?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. If you were going to become a close friend with your partner, that means me and you and you and me, please share what would be important for them to know.
Okay, so first of all, I'm making a face because why weren't you close friends with your partner from the beginning? Are you are you okay?
I feel like this question could be like one of them first date questions.
Yeah, but even if it's like a first date, like I get for like blind dates, but other
Yeah.
than that, you would want to be
Yeah.
at least good friends, if not close friends, with a prospective partner.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree.
This is
It's a silly question.
this is a weird question. You know what I mean?
I think it's just
Um,
poorly phrased.
might be. Um, please share what would be important for them to know. Well, I'm a workaholic. Um, which
I feel
I
like
think
I
we
know
knew.
that.
Wow, flexing about having friends. I mean, you're one of my friends, Ash. Or am I not good enough to be one of your friends? Wow,
Dang.
we were
Uno
gonna play
reverse
Risk
card on
together,
you.
and now I find out that I'm not even friends. Wow, I am
Wow.
heartbroken and betrayed. Um, I am autistic, which
Which,
does come into play on dates, and it's
yeah.
the reason I don't usually date neurotypical people, because um, and yeah, those are the top like two things.
Top two?
Yeah, those are the top two. Wait, you're both my friends.
Oh, who's in the chat being like, why are you not my
Casper
friend?
and Ash talking about Casper Ash telling me, wow, flexing about having friends, and Casper is saying, wow, we can be
Stop
friends and go cry in the corner.
bullying.
And
Serious.
I'm just like, I'm heartbroken. I can't believe
No bullies.
I can't believe I thought I was both of your friends.
No
I invited you
bullying.
both to collabs. I was excited. Wow, wow,
Are,
wow.
are y'all even gonna collab?
I don't, I don't know. I thought we were friends. Now I
Dang,
have to
guess
go through
not.
this whole, I have to go through this whole process of like, I have to go through like a whole like, existential crisis. So give me at least a week to process that before we before we talk about collabs, I will forgive you. I will forgive you, and it's fine. I'm just messing with y'all. What's a Yoshi? Isn't that dino? Isn't that the dino?
Yoshi?
Yeah.
Yoshi!
Yeah.
It's that Mario.
Yeah, the Mario guy.
Alright. I think workaholic is just like in your nature, and it's very charming. It's charming, but also you gotta know when to rest.
Gee, thanks.
It is. I think like your motivation is very like, it's awesome. It's very attractive, I think.
Thank you. I just.
What's wrong?
Oh, goodness gracious.
And then, I mean, oh no, not me being booba bongoed. Oh, it didn't work? That's awkward. Oh, because I didn't turn on that redeem. Okay, let me turn it on.
Quick question. What is the Booba Bongo?
You'll find out when I actually turn it on.
Koi, what have you done?
What?
Koi, what have you done?
It is not a bongo cat on my boobas.
Oh, that's
Why
fine.
would
I
that
thought
be?
it was. I thought it was something worse.
No, Twitch
She's
would
been
kick me
messed
out
up.
if it
No,
was worse.
I thought it was something having to do with that muscle creature.
Did you want it to be? What do you mean,
No,
muscle creature?
I don't, honestly.
I've been put into the trash on my date. I don't want to be
honestly,
stinky.
it's okay, you know. You're cute, so it makes up for it.
Okay. Thank you. I guess I'm a stinky trash fox.
It's fine.
Alright. So, if I were to share something that would be important for you to know before you get to know me a little bit deeper, I like. How do I expose myself on the internet in the best way? I think I'm
every way's the best way, so.
Honestly, I think I'm just very.
What?
It might be like you might already can tell, but I'm not very good at responding all the time. But just because I have like sometimes when I just am not doing okay, I like kind of just like isolate, and it has like nothing to do with you, and like it's not that I'm like spiraling into anything. That's just like how I best heal in tough situations, and I've been going through some tough situations lately, so.
I did notice, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I get that. That makes sense.
But yeah, so I'm not always the best at responding, but it's not that I don't care about you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so tell your partner what you like about them. Be very honest this time, saying things that you might not have said to someone you've just met.
Okay. Okay. I feel like Rem, I'm not that stinky. I showered today.
I think Rem is stinky.
Rem is pretty stinky.
Yeah, Rem gives stinky vibes.
Big stinky energy.
Yeah. I see a trash can. I have my doubts. I see a trash can. Listen,
you see a trash can? Fu-chan, why are you farting?
Of course Fu is farting.
Fu is farting in my trash can. That's rude.
Would you rather him fart outside of the trash can?
Yeah.
Now they're bullying back. We may have gone too far.
Honestly. Okay, serious. I don't know. You're very like. I gave big compliments earlier, so I'm like, not that I'm struggling because like there are a lot of things to like about you. I just wanted to sound like as sincere as possible.
That's okay.
Yeah. But like I said earlier, you work very hard, and like I can tell that you work very hard. I think that like I haven't met anyone in the community yet who works like as hard as you, as like a small VTuber, and like I feel like you're gonna grow, and I have been really happy to like be here and see you grow in the short time.
No, I'm gonna cry. Stop it.
Cry.
Yeah.
My goal is to make you cry happy tears.
The fuck is an emotion?
What are emotions?
I don't fucking know. I genuinely don't seem to know because I'm not good at them. This is too cute. My cheeks.
Emotions, never had any.
Ha! Pain. Suffer the pain for me, Casper. Let's see. I think for you, first of all, you were my first friend in the VTuber community.
Stop.
It's true, you were.
Really?
You were my first friend, and you're the one that I was kind of like, I want to keep you close as a friend because you're so bright, and not just, you know, mentally, but just you have this aura of radiance that I think I haven't seen in anyone else that I know, which is a lot because I know a lot of YouTubers at this point, and so I think that sets you apart in a way that no one else can even begin to comprehend.
Oh my god. Sorry, I need to go get tissues. Thank you so much.
I won.
There's no winning or losing. It's a date.
Victory.
No. Oh,
I'm
thank you,
messing with
Rem,
you.
for gifting a sub.
Oh,
You're the best. Oh,
Boldy Victory. Listen.
sorry, I'm being bullied with emotions. Thank you for saying that. That means a lot. I like wasn't really feeling. I haven't been feeling confident lately, as far as like streaming, but that gave me a lot of reassurance.
Yeah. You have this vibe about you that just like draws people in.
Really?
Yeah. The 2D is affecting the 3D. The 2D
is
always wins.
affecting the 3D. Oh god. Alright, we're gonna move on to the next one before I cry too much. Okay, share with your partner an embarrassing moment in your life.
Oh god, just high school. Just high school.
My whole high school experience.
Oh lord. When I was in high school, because I have had chronic headaches since the age of 12, right? So probably preface with that. And part of the headaches means that I'm very sensitive to light. So I went through a period of time in high school. 2 seconds in the chat for the T. 2 what? And so I went through a period of time that I called myself a vampire because light would physically give me like headaches and stuff.
Damn.
And so I couldn't be out in it much. So yeah, it was you know, it was one of those times. And looking back, I'm like serious, what the fuck?
Serious, I have a serious question for you.
Yes.
Do you know what Vampire Freaks is?
Have
you ever had a Vampire Freaks?
You
You heard of it from Bippo? Goddamn, okay.
Bippo was on it when he was
I was on it too, cause I had, okay, so I think I can share this embarrassing fact about my life because it's like, I feel like they go together. So I used to like fantasize. Did you ever watch like Vampire Diaries and stuff like that?
I didn't.
You didn't. It's fine. It's okay. You don't have
Of
to.
course you
It's fine.
Listen,
Of course he
I'm not
was.
going down on this ship alone.
Listen, I well, I used to like fantasize about like I used to be like fantasize so hard that vampires could be real. Like if I thought about it hard enough and dreamed about it and manifested it enough, a vampire was going to quote unquote like save me and like turn me into a vampire and like take me away to like to have a better life.
Fukudo, do you know what that's for? Fukudo? Fukudo? Hi, Fukudo. Fukudo, what? Who is this for?
Used to shop at Hot Topic.
It's for you. Oh, I used to shop at Hot Topic. I still shop at Hot Topic. It's the only place for cheap lip rings.
Honestly,
Thank you, Fukudo.
do
Stop.
it for Koi.
Koi,
No.
you're such a good girl.
Stop.
I'm so very proud of you.
Stop being my sexy vampire lover right now. Stop.
A lot of people do that. Listen. Listen. That's where the isekai stems from. The isekai anime stems from. Hey, Randall's Eros. Welcome. Thank you for stopping by. Keep being her sexy vampire love. Don't worry, Koi. By the end of this date, I'm sure you'll become a vampire.
Stop.
Don't give in to peer pressure. Listen, I wasn't trying.
Honestly, but yeah.
I just do what they're trying to ask.
You do what you gotta do, and you know. I like have this. There's a part of me that's just like, does 2.0 Koi just become a vampire? And I'm like, no.
Do it.
Don't do it.
Do it.
Don't do it.
Do it. Do it. Oh my god, no, that would be great. Are you kidding me?
Just my little goth vampire mode.
Honestly, I support 100%.
Oh my god. I lived for Hot Topic, the Hot Cash or whatever they did. A vampire toggle at least. I really want like multiple outfits. I want like 5 outfits.
Yeah, I 100% support Vampire Koi. I feel like I just push series closer in like one of those love dramas. I don't know what you were talking about.
This is a love drama. We've been isekai to another world.
Yes.
Where vampires exist, and
we're in a romantic comedy. Yeah. I actually wanted to be emo in high school, and my mom said I couldn't be.
My mom said no.
My mom said no. And I know that sounds like a Tumblr post, but no, it's actually true. My mom was just like, no, do you see what the emos do? And then she showed me a whole bunch of like,
what do the emos do?
It was just images. And my mom was just like, no, you can't be emo.
You can't. I wasn't entirely, I was like emo / scene. I was like a scene kid, so like a more like pastel emo. I wore skinny jeans and beanies even in the summer, and I would just sweat a lot. And then I had purple hair, glasses, and braces, and at the time you could like change your braces like different colors. So I would have like alternate colors like lime green and purple. And then I would have all the jelly bracelets, but like I couldn't have, I never had sex, but I was like always like, yeah, you know, like, yeah, you know what these jelly bracelets are about. It was a whole thing.
My mom said, here's the debit card, get new clothes, these are 60 years old.
Calm down.
I was a church kid, so
church kid.
Yeah, so I a lot of the stuff that was like popular when I was in school, also because I went to school like in a very kind of strange high school. And so like you couldn't really do like emo or anything because it was mostly like, you know, a bunch of urban kids, and they were like, the fuck are you? Also, speaking of braces, apparently I was supposed to get braces when I was in my teens.
And then you didn't?
I didn't. because my health insurance wouldn't cover them.
No.
And so I still have a gap between my two front teeth
No,
to
gaps
this
are
day.
cute.
Yeah, no, it's fine. It's just very funny because you mentioned having braces, and I was just like, I was supposed to get braces, but my health insurance said no.
Your mom, you wanted to be emo. Your mom said no. You needed braces, but your health insurance said
Insurance
no.
said no. They were just like, you don't need braces unless there's like something terribly and horribly wrong with your teeth. In
Honestly.
which case, we'll pay for like 20% of it, and the rest of it you have to figure it out on your own.
Listen, no one can afford any of this shit. That's crazy.
It was rough, man.
It's
Got
definitely
that braces DLC.
got the
Is it
braces
optional?
too.
Isn't optional healthcare great? It honestly, it was quite a time to be
Ugh.
alive.
Yeah. All right. Are you ready for the next question?
Yes.
Okay, I think it is your turn to read it.
When did you last cry in front of another person? Or when did you last cry by yourself?
This stream, the heck?
Fair.
No, I am gonna be honest. I'm like a really big crybaby. I used to like before pre-therapy Koi. So this was like pre-pandemic. I started going to therapy like right when the pandemic happened, like January before everything closed. And it was a really good decision because I lived alone, so it was definitely needed it. But pre-pandemic Koi, just pre-therapy Koi, just like still cried a lot, but it would mostly be like by myself. And like I just didn't really, while I did have like I do have a friend that I tell everything to, like I felt like crying was just a burden to others. But now I'm like very, very honest with my emotions. But I try not to overshare like I'm doing right now. But like I try to be like live very honestly, and so I cry a lot. I cry to my partner all the time.
Oh God,
And
same.
he's very patient with me, and I really appreciate that he like goes through all the emotion, like accepts me even when I'm going through all of these emotions, and crying by myself all the time. So
Mood.
big crybaby over here.
I'm also a crybaby. I literally just cried the other day on Bippo's stream because Bippo was just like, I'm gonna do 5 tequila Bippo streams in a row.
No.
Because he had 5 tequila Bippo redeems.
No.
And I'm just like, you're gonna die.
Oh
And he's
no.
like, I'll be fine. And I started crying because I'm just like, you're not gonna kill yourself over this fucking stream. When Casper said, when I'm a big crybaby. When people are nice to me, when people are mean, cry. Random, and then Ash said, me, same. Random things make me cry. Normal sad stuff, no big deal. Swelling orchestra during a boss fight. Why am I crying? No, that was literally like the last thing that made me cry by myself. I was like watching a clip of an anime and I just started sobbing. And I'm like, why are you crying?
Because the score in that, and all the
It was just
emotions
like,
in the animation.
it's just like the emotional tension, and I just started just crying my eyes out.
Yeah.
And I was just like, what am I crying for? This is great. Why am I crying?
You're crying because life is so beautiful sometimes.
Yes. There's nothing wrong with crying.
Be the crybaby you're always meant to be. That's my advice.
Why does it keep on giving us the same fucking question?
What? What's the next question? Sorry. Something that you like about them? We can skip it.
We keep on getting, they've asked us the same question 3 times.
Just to you know.
Yeah, I think we might just skip it.
We'll skip it. Alright, next. Okay. What, if anything, is too serious to be joked about?
Racism.
Yeah, absolutely. Like
already
any
out of nice things to say on a date. Shame. It's just
damn.
my brain goes blank. I'm dumb.
We said a lot of nice things already.
And I, I am stupid. Okay.
No, you're not stupid. Seriously, you're like one of the smartest people I know.
That's why I call myself dumb. I've explained this before, but basically, when you're smart, you realize how few things you actually know in the
Yeah.
grand scheme of things,
Oh yeah.
which makes you feel dumb.
Oh
So when
yeah.
I say I'm dumb, I'm aware that I'm intelligent,
Yeah.
but I'm also aware of the sheer amount of things that I don't know.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I agree with that statement.
Yeah. So, you know, triggering topics, racism.
Mhm. Yeah.
Um, if something like directly triggers my partner, I'm not gonna joke about it.
Mhm.
If it makes them feel bad, I'm not gonna joke about it because I'm not an asshole.
I hope not.
Yeah. Not just uninformed on a lot of things. What do you think dumb is, Ash?
Damn. No, yeah, I feel like just be a good human is. You realize that, like, if you write down all the things that you like about yourself and like you like about the people in your life, and then like you pay attention to total strangers and how they behave in
Mhm.
society, you realize that like what feels like common decency and common sense is not easily like attained for some people.
Oh goodness, do I know? Being wrong and
Yeah.
informed on things. Listen, uh there is a fellow VTuber
Oh, go off.
who calls himself a villain VTuber.
Oh no.
And I'm like, bruh,
Is he trying to
bruh.
justify his terrible behavior?
He full on said at one point when people were talking a lot of smack about male VTubers,
Mm-hmm.
he compared it to racism.
No,
Yeah,
that's incorrect.
yeah.
That's that.
So,
Oh yeah.
like I said, like you said, sometimes common decency, some people just don't got it,
Mm-mm.
and it's just like, all right.
Rem's like being a good human. Never been one.
Is it because Rem is not a human or because Ren is bad?
Rem acts like a big bad guy, but Rem is not a big bad guy. Rem
Yeah,
is big baby.
yeah,
Rem is big softy.
yeah.
But yeah, like, er, don't be racist. Don't be homophobic. Like,
Yeah,
don't
just don't be a dick.
don't treat me like a piece of shit, dude.
It's just like just don't be a dick and like
Yeah, that's an easy question.
yeah.
All right, I'll. Do you want to go to the next one?
Yeah,
Okay.
sure. Okay, we went from point A to point Z. If you were to die this evening with no opportunity to communicate with anyone, what would you have regret not having told someone? Why haven't you told them yet? Um,
Ooh, that's
like I said,
crazy.
point A to point Z. Um,
If I deaded, if I died. Um, Lots of stuff. Do you have an answer already? You can go
I
first if you
mean,
want.
yeah,
Okay, go ahead.
I guess I would regret, um, like, that's not anything that I regret not having told someone per se, but there are some people that, like, I wish I could spend more time with.
Mm-hmm.
Um, like, I wish there's a lot of my friends that I wish I was able to spend more time with. And if I was to die tonight without any opportunity to even communicate with them, I would feel regret over not even getting to say goodbye. Um, which which is something you can't say beforehand, you know, so that's because I
Yeah.
haven't told them yet. Because that's you sound like a crazy person. It's like, why are you saying bye now? You're not
You're
dying,
like,
are
just in
you?
case, just in case.
Yeah, it's just like,
After tonight,
okay.
you're gonna call your friends and be like, hey, I love you, just in case.
Yeah.
Nothing's happening, nothing's wrong, but just in case.
But like, I love you is something I say all the time. It's
Yeah.
more like the actual act of saying goodbye, like that final goodbye. That would be
Yeah.
the one thing I would regret.
Yeah. I think, yeah, that's really difficult.
Yeah.
I think for me, I have. There's a lot of things that I bite my tongue on, have bitten my tongue on, um, for the sake of like other people, for I feel like a lot of my life I've had to like suck it up and be like the bigger person on a lot of
Hmm.
situations, and I kind of just like wish I could just like I do stand up for myself, but like
Yeah.
for I have a very specific situation that I'm thinking about where like I can't really stand up for myself because
Hmm.
in this situation, like no matter what I do, like it's just a very challenging situation. And so if I knew I were to die sooner rather than later, then I would have more courage to speak my truth to
Hmm.
these people.
Yeah.
And also I would.
Hello, darkness,
Damn,
darkness,
y'all.
my old
You didn't have to play
friend.
the Hello Darkness
I've
song.
come to talk with you again.
You didn't have to do me dirty like that. I was getting serious.
I mean, you should have seen that coming.
Honestly. But also, I haven't had the chance to see my siblings in a while, and so I would
Mm.
definitely miss them very much.
Hmm. Yeah, I can see, just it's one of those things that's just like, even as someone who has thought about it,
Mm-hmm.
um, it's still weird to like answer this kind of question.
Yeah.
It's just like,
Do you want to
I
know?
don't know. Like,
Do you want to know an irrational fear that I have? But it's like
yeah,
has been
go.
a reoccurring fear since I was like a teenager.
Yeah.
Is that like I always wonder like if I were to wake up, if I were to go into a coma. Okay, no sexy saxophone right now because this is serious.
Take away the sounds from them.
Honestly,
Take them away.
I might. Um, I I have had this reoccurring fear that like I would go into a coma. Like I have an accident, go into a coma, and wake up with amnesia. And like I wonder, like if I had amnesia, I wouldn't remember these people anyway. But
Mm-hmm.
me, right now, I'm always wondering like who is gonna be there, who is gonna show up, who is gonna walk out of my life. You know, which is like it's so dumb. It's like irrational. Like I know I have people who care about me, but
I don't think
like
it's rational though. I think that that's when you think about it in the sense of, you know, and far be it for me um to like, try to reinforce a fear, but I don't see it being as irrational because I would understand the concern of like if you were to have to lose memory of everyone, who would stick around for you?
yeah,
And that is a pretty hard thing to think about a lot of the time.
yeah.
And I don't think that you're in the wrong for having that concern. That's a very well founded concern.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
Thank you for like comforting me in my silly, crazy thought.
Yeah, I mean, I think, as someone who I remember speaking to someone that I knew and she came down with a disease, and her fiance was just kind of like, nah, I'm out. Like, I understand where that fear comes from, and I understand that it is a well placed fear. I think the thing to remember is that not everyone is going to leave. There's going to be people that stay. Even if some people go, their voids will be filled by others.
Oh, yeah. That's how you figure out who the real ones are.
Mm-hmm.
Oh gosh, when
And,
did my jazz turn off? Okay, there we go.
and even if you don't remember them, like, that's okay, because it means it just gives you another chance to build memories again. Unless you end up with amnesia and short-term memory loss, in which
Oh no.
case, ugh,
But
a
that's
little more
not gonna
complicated.
happen.
Yeah,
I'm
that
also
probably wouldn't happen.
I'm also scared that because I've had this fear for so long, I'm like unintentionally manifesting it to happen, and I'm like, no.
You can't really manifest a coma.
Or can
One of those
you?
things.
Goes into a coma.
Nah.
Redebuts.
Koi, please.
Like, so yeah,
Probably
I
not.
guess my
No.
partner told me that I did this thing called vtubing.
Yeah. Don't know what the fuck this is, but figure it out later, I guess.
Alright. Oh, the next question is deep also. I turned the alert off, I thought, but why do I still hear poo poo farts?
Golden time fear unlocked. Oh no.
Not the fears.
No.
Alright, the next question's a little deep. We don't have to answer it.
No, that's fine.
Okay. Of all the people in your family, whose death would you find most disturbing and why?
Wait, I'm not seeing that one. I'm seeing
Oops.
your house containing everything you own catches fire. After saving your loved ones and pets, who you have time to make a final dash to save any one item, what would it be and why?
Oh, okay, perfect. Yeah, okay. Mine got out of order.
Yeah.
Okay. Your house containing everything that catches fire. Okay. After saving my loved ones and pets, I wish I had more things of sentiment. Does my cat's urn count as pets, or is that an additional item?
I think that's an additional item.
That's fucked up. Just because he's dead.
I know.
That's fucked up. Well, it would
I
be.
know.
Everyone has their phone on them all the time, I would say, because I feel like
Yeah,
that would
right?
already be in my pocket.
For real.
And that's just a tool. It's just an extension of yourself. But yeah, I would go back for my cat's urn because I feel like anyone who watches my streams know I talk about my deceased animal a lot, but he was like, as soon as I graduated high school and turned 18, I moved out, and like within that month I got a cat because I was never really allowed to have a cat, and he was like my everything, and I think I lost him too soon, and so I get really beat up about it because he was with me as I was going through so many changes and so much growth and becoming like who I am as an adult. So I know that's like a lot to put on a cat, but to me he's like my furry baby, my baby boy.
He's your boy.
He's my
He's
boy.
your boy.
So I'd grab his little urn.
Yeah, I think I'd probably bring like my wallet.
Okay, say your
Just as,
wallet was already with
logistically.
you.
Oh, if my wallet's already with me,
Yeah.
probably my computer,
I was gonna say that next too.
cause I need it for work.
Because that's our life.
And also, like, getting a new computer is expensive.
It is expensive. You have all your
And also-
assets on there, all your programs, all your hard
Oh
work
my
is like
God.
on there.
Do you understand how much work I put into each of these models? I would be crushed if I lost it. I would just be like, nope, I'm graduating, goodbye.
Goodbye. never log in again.
Yeah, it's just like no.
No, I feel like you would make a comeback and be like, remember me?
I just feel like I'm no longer streaming. Of all these people, of all the people in your family, whose death would you find the most disturbing and why? Disturbing?
I guess what would affect you the most?
Oh. Last online 9 years ago, truly. I guess you can go first.
Me? Of all the
Yeah.
I think this one's a bit too heavy for me.
Okay. We
Yeah.
can skip it.
I skipped
That's
it.
fine.
That's okay. Is this... I want to make sure this one matches. This one says personal problem?
Yes.
Okay, okay. Share a personal... Hi, kitty cat. Oh, is it time to eat?
Maybe. It's 7, so
It's
probably.
7. It's time to eat. Okay, hold on. BRB, I gotta feed my cat.
Fair. Okay.
Okay, time to make my model go to sleep.
Do you not have a BRB screen?
Hi, Steve.
Why doesn't have a fucking BRB screen? Oh my god. Okay, well, chat, how do you think this is going? My BRB screen is just a Times New Roman font that says BRB, we live in Class C over here. Honestly, fair. That sounds like a great BRB screen. I'm not a softie. Hey, Rem. No one thought you were a softie, I promise. Oh my gosh, those are the cutest emotes. You said so. Did I? I don't remember saying that. I have no memory of this happening. How dare you? I don't remember this. I have no memory of this happening. I think it's going great. I'm glad to hear it. Hey, 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 hey. I'm just saying, I don't remember. If I said it, I apologize, but I have no memory of this instance. Like, absolutely no memory. So, selective memory as fine as it's not selective. I just have ADHD. Fine, I let you go this time. Thank you for letting me go. Because I don't remember this happening under that. Oh, Rem, I'm so sorry. But thank you so much for stopping by. Even if the stopping by was as a threat, but don't
Hello?
convince him. Ash, yes. Are you here?
Hello, it's me. I have
Hello, welcome
returned.
back. Welcome back. Okay.
Thank you. It's
Ash,
good to
don't
be
start
back.
fights, please.
What are we fighting about?
Rem came over and said, I called him a softie, which I don't remember doing. And then, some Ash here was just like, don't give in so easily. I was like, I genuinely don't remember. And don't start fights, please. Because I don't remember shit.
Rem is mischievous.
Yes,
A lot
I
to
believe
handle.
that. So is Ash. We love our chat troublemakers.
Okay. Share a personal problem and ask your partner's advice on how they might handle it. Also, ask your partner to reflect to you how you seem to be feeling about the problem you've chosen.
Oh god. I have to figure out
Said, oh god.
emotions. What? That's stress. Alright, well, I guess I could start.
Okay.
So it's a personal problem? Alright, so that means no work problems.
Damn.
Dang, that's all I had.
I feel like work problems can be okay.
Okay, well then I can do a work problem. So like, lately, I haven't talked about it much because I don't want to seem ungrateful, but I have been feeling a little down about like just straight up like stream numbers. It's been a little disappointing to see, like I put a lot of work into my streams, and of course I'm grateful for everyone that shows up,
Mm-hmm.
but it does get to you at some point when it's just like all your work and all your effort seems like it's going nowhere. Um, and sometimes I'm just like, why do I kind of continue working so hard if it's not going to get me anywhere? Um, but yeah.
Yeah. It's like I understand that frustration because I feel that frustration all the time, and I think that's like something that people who VTube, people who stream like understand a lot.
Mm-mm.
Um, it is a lot of effort. It's a lot of hours that are like not. Um, it's like a lot of unpaid overtime. It feels like is like my best way to
Yes.
like summarize it. Um, but I think that the people who are there, who consistently are there, really appreciate like the work and effort that you put in, and they love being there for you. So it's like, and
Yeah, I
I
don't
don't
deny it.
I don't think you sound ungrateful at all.
I guess so. I've always been concerned that like people will feel like, oh, I don't treasure the people my community, my current community, because I'm trying to grow my community, and that's not the case at all. Of course, I treasure my current community, but sometimes it does get to me a little bit when it's just like I'm busting my ass here, and it doesn't always feel like people notice the work that I put in to everything and how much um not just how much like money, but how much time and effort I spend
Mm-hmm.
with like every small bit of work. Um, because even the stuff that is um like has a pre-base, like a pre-built base, like my model has a pre-built base, but it took me around a week and a half, 2 weeks just to customize her.
Yeah,
So it just kind of got to you sometimes.
it does.
But yeah,
Like, and then you kind of, what doesn't help is like seeing other people in your community kind of like they're your friends and you want to support them, but sometimes
yeah,
there are pangs of jealousy.
of course. Hi, Soul. Welcome,
Because,
welcome. Thank you for stopping
yeah.
by.
Hello, Shoal. But I guess like you these feelings you kind of just have to feel them because
True.
I think it's part of the whole experience because like I know you know that like this is how it is and I know you know
Mhm.
that like you just have to get through it. And so like
Yeah,
I feel like by
I'll
me saying
definitely.
that it's not like that helpful, but like I can tell you
It's
that
still,
like I totally understand.
yeah,
And that's like another thing that like makes me isolate sometimes because I get overwhelmed by these feelings of like jealousy
yeah,
and then I'm like, why am I feeling this way? These are my friends, like I love them and I'm glad they're doing great, but now I feel like sometimes I feel like my friends outshine me and that's not like a good feeling.
yeah. Um, Actually, it does help to know that like other people are experiencing the same feelings
Mm-hmm.
because like I've talked about it to one or two people, but it is definitely sometimes it does feel a little. I feel a little bit of relief in knowing that like it's not that I'm going crazy or anything, and I'm not a
Mm-mm.
bad person for feeling this way.
Yeah.
This is just one of those feelings that comes with, particularly with content creation.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Jealousy is the hardest emotion to control. It is. It is very hard,
Mm-hmm.
and sometimes I just kind of will ignore it or suppress it because it's
Yeah.
just like I don't know how else to deal with it.
Yeah.
Hi, Bippo. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're feeling better.
Oh, Bippo is sick.
Bippo, um, his roommates are sick, and we're trying to make sure that he doesn't get sick.
Isolate.
Yeah,
Bubble.
I keep on telling him he needs to go into that bubble, man. We need a bubble boy
Bubble.
experience for Bippo because this is the same man that like
Put that mask on, honey.
Yeah. I'm still okay. Okay, good. Um, luckily, good. I'm glad to hear it. Yeah, everyone has it sometimes, can't always ignore it. It's true. It's very
Yeah,
hard to ignore.
it's hard to
Hey,
ignore.
Anna.
We don't want to like resent the people around us because it's an ugly feeling, but like sometimes
Right.
it's like you just have to feel your emotions. That's the healthiest thing, and sometimes that'll just like make you not want to stream for a day or two, or like
Yeah,
not tweet as much, and that's okay. Like you don't have to be
yeah.
present 24/7.
I don't know. With the new algorithm, I feel like you have to. Listen,
I
I've
know, I'm
seen
crying.
I like when you should when I've been tweeting more often because I've tried experimenting just to see if tweeting more would help, and sometimes it's just like, oh, okay, more people are definitely seeing my tweets now, and it's just like, damn, do I have to be here all the time? And do I have to live on Twitter now? I
I
want to live
know.
on Twitter.
There's you can like schedule tweets, I guess, but like
Eh,
that's a whole
true.
thing too.
Yeah, but it'll work out in the end, I guess. I hope. Good lord.
But are you having fun?
I am having fun.
Okay.
Yeah. Are you having fun?
Sometimes.
Fair.
Most of the
And
time.
it is definitely a sometimes thing. It's not constant, but
Yeah.
you know, enough of the time to make it worth it.
Yes. I think I'm
Um,
I'm really grateful for the people I have met. I'm
yeah.
grateful to have met you.
Grateful to have met you too.
hmm and then whenever I see like the drama in the timeline, I'm like, that has not.
Oh
I'm like,
God.
ah.
Do you understand how much and it's just like some people seem to just like
It's the dumbest
live
shit.
off of drama, and it's
Yeah.
just like, of course, if you like drama, that's a you thing. I'm not gonna judge you, but I am gonna judge you a little bit.
I don't like having drama like of my own, but if someone
Yeah.
just like, girl, I have some tea, I'm like, okay, I love it.
Ooh.
I'm like, fill
Yeah.
my
No,
cup.
I'm just like Phil. Oh no, I'm petty. I'll be
Fill
like
my
if
cup.
yeah, if someone's like, oh, serious, I have some tea. I'm like, spill. I just don't want to be involved. But I'll watch from afar. I have no shame.
Honestly.
Sure. Do you understand how much time Bibbo and I spend just being like not maliciously, but like we'll laugh at like certain stuff we see on the timeline as we like, what is this? What is happening?
Taking screenshots of the whole thread.
Listen, I am the first to admit I can be petty. And I probably shouldn't be sometimes because I try to be like I try to be, kind to everyone, but sometimes you just see stuff and it's just like,
hmm
now I can't not be petty.
For real.
Bring out the popcorn. Listen, you understand how many times I've sat on the timeline and just been clicking between profiles, just be like, ooh, someone getting the beat down today.
I'm like, why are you mad?
Ciao.
Alright. Next question. I feel like I had like a similar.
Wait, I think, was that the end of the questions? That was.
Oh, was it?
Koi.
Oh, oops.
Koi. Koi.
Okay, that was the last question.
We could go to another set because that was hilarious.
Yeah, or like if anyone in the shitty chat.
Yeah, if any of y'all have like any questions, anything you would like to know about us, anything that you think we should know about each other. She was just so into it. She just wanted to keep going. Listen, nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with it. Ash said, I need to have a take so abysmal that I can have drama, enjoy the drama all day. Do you understand? I literally just posted, your food is mine now. Gimme. And sometimes I just post like, it doesn't have to be drama. It just has to be insane. If you don't want my food, it was bad. Give me your food, Ash. Give me your food.
Give it. I eat the whole thing, not sharing.
Wow, you want to share with me?
No.
You want to share with your date?
Of course I would share with you. I'd give you like a bite.
Okay, you know what? Fair. So greedy. Listen.
I am greedy. It's okay. If you have me cook a meal for you, of course I'll cook a whole meal for you, give you a big helping on your plate. But if we're at a restaurant, yeah, I'm gonna share with you. But like, not if we don't decide to go splitsies on the like. Okay, I'll have half of your food, you have half of my food, and we just
Yeah.
order separate things. I'm gonna let you try it, but don't
But the
keep
rest of it is
coming
mine.
back to my plate. That's
Oh no, that
mine.
pisses me off so much.
If you wanted it, order it.
Right. Like I'll call the waiter back. We could get another
We can
another
get a
serving of
different.
those.
Yeah, exactly. Hi, Stinky Kitty. You want to hang out with me?
But I didn't know. Well, you know now.
Food. I take food very seriously. Very
Yeah.
seriously.
I'll buy you your own fries.
I'll buy
Dan.
you.
Listen, Bippo, Bippo's always telling me that he needs to feed me because he'd be like, did you eat today? And I'm like, I had raisins. And he's just like,
Stop.
Sarah, that's
You need
not
to
food.
eat.
And I'm just like, it's calories, it's food.
It's not enough. Okay, I know you don't like when people tell you to eat or ask you what you eat, though.
Yeah, it's one of those things my brain just goes, if they know,
But do you want
they must
McDonald's?
perish.
If I buy McDonald's, will you have any?
I'll have a little bit. I'll have some fries.
Okay, I'll order you a large fry, a medium
Yeah.
fry. Do you
A
like
medium fry.
chicken nuggets?
I do not.
Do you like cheeseburger?
I do like cheeseburger,
Okay, cheeseburger.
but without pickles.
No pickles.
I don't like pickles.
Give me the pickles.
I will give you the pickles.
Order
happily.
it with pickles and then give them to me so I can get extra pickles.
I will give you all my pickles.
Okay.
You're not gonna expose me like that, Bippo. Not on my own stream.
Bibbo, why are you bullying my date?
You're not gonna expose me like this on my own stream.
Hi, Stinky Kitty. You can't jump on the desk, okay?
Nice new model. Thank you, Anna. Thank you so much.
I
all
get
of
a
a sudden,
double cheeseburger and nuggets. Bibbo, you know, okay, so if you like McDonald's as much as myself.
Bippo hasn't been to McDonald's in years.
Oh, okay, never mind. What I was gonna say is that they have this thing called like shareables. So one of the packs is 2 Big Macs and a 20-piece nugget and 2 large fries, and that's supposed to be to share. But like,
They know damn well.
when I'm having a bad day, I'm definitely gonna eat that all by myself and also get like extra stuff like a McChicken and a
For real,
cookie.
like, that's a me meal.
That's
for
a me
sure.
meal for sure. That's what I'm saying.
Good, Bippo said say less. Boy, listen, I haven't had McDonald's.
I know it's terrible for you.
It's less that it's terrible for you and more that because of my food sensitivities, I can't actually eat McDonald's.
Yeah.
Because like last time I had McDonald's, I got really sick. The last few times, like
Yeah.
it was really bad, so I
It's
can't
very
eat McDonald's
sickly.
anymore.
I'm sorry. I have a
Yeah.
gluten intolerance. I have lactose intolerance, and I can't eat eggs.
You should definitely not be eating McDonald's though.
I don't eat it often. It's not like every week.
I don't. Do you understand how much glucose and how much gluten is in a McDonald's meal? That's
A
so
lot.
much gluten. That's so much gluten.
It's a lot. Party of one, baby. Bippo.
Bippo. Amor, por favor. I've had McDonald's every week for like a month. I'm literally speed running Super Size Me part 2. They actually had a part 2.
They did?
They did have a part 2, and I was just like, I feel like after the part 1 we were set. Speaking of Super Size Me, when I was in my summer camp, I went to like an educational summer camp when I was 12.
Ooh.
And it was like a college prep kind of summer camp. And my the facilitators showed us Super Size Me one day, and I could not eat Super Size Me for years after that.
Oh my god.
Honestly, you can have McDonald's and be smart and healthy, but where's the fun in that? It's in your wallet because McDonald's is expensive.
It's expensive now,
And
you're right.
yeah, like a meal was like $10. Like that's a lot for a food. Now I want Taco Bell burritos.
You want the chicken
I've never
cheese
had Taco Bell.
quesarito?
I've never had
Do
Taco
you want
Bell.
the beef quesarito? You want the nacho bell grande?
I'll use the
You
app.
want
It's
the
normal prices in the app. Oh, awesome.
Yeah, that app is cheaper.
I've never had Taco Bell.
It's poo poo. It's
Yeah, I've heard.
poo.
Yeah, I swore that because when I was growing up, there was a lot of times that like they'd be like, oh, there's salmonella or what have you in in Taco Bell, so I never ate Taco Bell. Um, I want bean and rice burritos because they're the only thing that don't fuck up my tum
Tum
for like
tum.
for weeks. Yeah,
Taco Bell was my childhood. I remember when like they had a different, like the interior is different now, but like they had swivel chairs and it was like purple and green and
yeah.
like gray.
I remember one time my god sister, because I have an older god sister, and she was with me and she went to Taco Bell and she got some Taco Bell for herself and she said, you don't want to eat this. And I'm like, then why are you eating it? She's just like, because I'm hungry. It's terrible for you. Don't
Do
eat this.
as I say, not as I do.
Eventually. I used to go there because they had the Star Wars kids meals. That does track. That does track for Bippo. Speaking of which, Bippo has now shown me my first ever Star Wars movie.
What did you think? Which one
It was quite
it?
good. It was the fourth one.
Okay. So
Yeah, it was quite good.
you like it?
It was quite good. I'll probably end up watching more.
What? So people I have a brain. My brain says even if people say that's not the right way to watch them, I have to watch things in chronological order. That was my brain.
That's fair.
And so I watched 1, 2, and 3, and I hated them.
And then you watched 4.
Nope, I never watched 4 because I was like, I hate these so much. Why would I watch more? But
No.
everyone who loves Star Wars is just like, you did it totally wrong. There's no wonder why you hate them.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, I don't know. I can't get into it now.
That's awful. The 5-layer, like a 5-layer burrito, like a crunch wrap, I think. A crunch wrap supreme at Taco Bell is 580 calories, and Ash needs 5 to get any kind of full, and I'm like, that's a lot.
Ooh, it's Mega Virus. Don't give me a virus, okay, honey? Welcome to the chat.
Mega virus? Yeah, mega virus over there.
Yes.
We usually just peddle on mini viruses around here. What you got mega virus for?
I don't even know.
4, 5, 6 came out first, which is why they're better.
Yeah, I know that, but I'm like, but I want to know the story in order. I'm like, I just have a brain thing, okay? I know I did it wrong, but it felt right.
Understandable. I think, whichever way you go around watching them is just the way that you go around watching them. And if you don't like them in that order, that's also not entirely your fault. Like, if they were written well, if the first three were good, then you wouldn't have a problem.
Get mini viruses to build up an immunity.
You know what, Anons? You get me. That's what we're doing in this chat.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we do here. Anons gets it.
They weren't directed by Lucas, which is why they were better. Yeah.
He's a great idea guy. He's not a great direction guy.
Dang.
Yeah. And I'm a virus. No one has realized it yet. Wait, I thought you were a deity. What happened? Have I been lied to by my own chat?
I like
I
that
think I was lied to by my own chat again. Thank you so much for the raid, Cellular. Soup.
Soup.
How is your stream? What's up, Koi?
Huh?
What's up? You pressed hey listen, so what's up?
Oh, I thought it was just like the little Zelda,
It
like,
was
hey,
supposed to be.
listen.
It was supposed to be, but stream sound alert's been acting weird.
Oh, I thought you were gonna do it.
Oh, I can.
Do it.
Hey, sit.
Do it again.
Hey, sit.
Hey, listen.
Your mic peaked. How's it going? It's going pretty good. I'm on a date, y'all. Arrow Ace on a date. Can you
Side
believe?
hustle as a virus. Gotta get extra
Yeah.
cash.
You know what?
Listen, in this economy, I understand.
I respect it. I respected Anna. I respected Anna.
Yeah. If no
We
one...
third wheeling in here. You're not third wheeling.
No, you're just observing.
Yeah, it's simply
You're
that
you're
you know.
chaperoning.
Yeah, you know, you guys are the ones who are making sure that nothing untoward happens on this date.
Mm-hmm. Do you, Sirius, after going on this date with me, do you feel like... Wait, first, do you have any questions for me that you want to ask?
Not off the top of my head. I'm bad at questions.
Then, do you feel like we would go on a second... Do you want to go on a second date with me sometime?
Of course. Thank you so much for the lurk, Jade. I hope you enjoy your food. It's called shut your mouth. I'll go on a date.
Voyeurism, how dare.
I'll go on a date for you before I go on a date with Bippo.
You hear that, Bippo?
It'd be voyeurism, but they were not responding to us. But they are, so it's a third wheel. Okay. Wow. Oi. You're the one starting trouble in my chat. You're the one starting trouble. By the way, I was gonna ask you about that, what is it called? Shit. What is the webtoon that you're into?
My webtoons?
Yes.
Okay. Let me go off real quick.
Please do.
Let me go.
Hold on, just give me 1 second. Bippo says, I'm behaving. Yes, but behaving poorly. That's the problem.
Just having
y'all
coffee.
Should, like, hold hands. Yes.
We should hold hands.
Yes, pal lewd. I maybe lewd some, but like not that.
We can
lewd.
hold
Jeez.
hands, but we have to censor it.
I'm sorry, that's Fansly only.
Fansly.
Um.
Okay, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, I have Always Human by Walking North.
Mm-hmm.
Have you heard of that one?
Not off the top of my head.
It's very gay. Okay, so the summary is, this is a story about nanobots, genetic engineering, and two girls falling in love. No matter how technology changes us, we'll always be human. And it's one of my favorites, and I bought the physical, like, graphic novel.
I'm 100% interested.
Yes. Steam Dragon Express, we talked about that one.
I did love that one.
That one, and for people who don't know, I'll read the summary. The Steam Dragon Express is a magical flying academy, and that is lovely. This one, I think everybody should read, like, not just for pleasure, but for, like, to educate themselves, because, like, I feel like I had good sexual education, not in school, but, like, as I've grown older, I felt like there are things, like, I knew most things, but I was surprised that I learned a couple more things. So this one's called Boo, It's Sex. I'm gonna type it in your chat.
Yeah, please do. I like the cat, the spooky one with the people with the cat helmets. Oh, Everything is Fine. I love Everything is Fine.
It's like, I've subscribed to it, but I'm like, I have to be in the mood for it, because I know it's, like, kind of like a psychological thing.
It is. I loved Everything is Fine. I fell off during the hiatus. Because, right, I started streaming during the hiatus, and I have not picked up a webtoon since I started vtubing.
It's okay.
So I have not gotten back to Everything is Fine. There was one that I really liked that I don't remember the name of right now. Um, I'm trying to remember the name. It was there was always Zombie Boyfriend. That one's great.
Zombie boyfriend?
It's like Zombie Boyfriend.
I'll look that up right now. I got WebTube open, so I'm gonna put it in my thing.
Yeah.
So, Boo is its sex is 4 high school classmates move into a former sorority house of their first year of college and immediately discover the ghost of a dead sorority girl stuck in a discarded bottle of tequila. While the fresh women are settling into college life, Tara settles herself into the center of their personal lives, acting as a seasoned mentor for their transition from girls to ladies. So
There's
it's,
also
go ahead.
the weight of our sky.
The Weight of Our Sky.
Oh
That
my
sounds
god, it's so good.
beautiful.
It's about a music loving teen with OCD,
Yes.
who is trying to find her way back to her mother during the historic race riots in Malaysia in 1969. It's so good.
You lost her at the lack of vampires. Excuse you.
I mean, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised.
I actually
Um,
don't really read any vampire webtoons except for My Vampire Husband, which is like adorable shorts.
My vampire husband is a national treasure.
It's so fucking
It's
cute.
so cute. I love my vampire husband
My Vampire
with every
Husband.
fiber of my being. Oh my goodness, I love my vampire husband. Um, let's see. There are some other ones. If I could get into my account, but I don't remember my information for my account at all,
That's how it is all the time.
which makes it harder.
I've got Gourmet Hound. Lucy.
Oh,
Oh,
I
you love Gourmet
Hound.
Hound? Yeah, I'm gonna
I
read
did
this.
enjoy Gourmet Hound.
I love it. I'm gonna read the summary for the people watching. Lucy, a woman with an uncanny sense of taste and smell, discovers that her favorite restaurant has changed kitchen staff, and she does not know the identity of the chef whose cooking she's loved for years. When a lucky accident leads her to 2 former chefs at Dimanche, she decides that she will do her utmost to track down each of their old colleagues in order to rediscover the perfect taste. So remember when in school they're like, popcorn, read out loud? I
Yeah,
like mid
that's so good.
reading that, I like remembered that terrible feeling, and so I did a
my
really bad job reading that summary.
Understandable. Have you heard of Blood Ink?
What?
Blood Ink.
Blood ink. No.
It's. I'm gonna read the. I'm gonna read the.
I am subscribing.
I'm gonna read it for you. I'm gonna read the summary for you.
Thank you.
And just know that there is a hot guy in it. His name is Rama, and he's so good. Just yes. Hi Tiberius, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. Let's find this summary. In the Republic of Terragua, being an assassin is not only illegal, it's quite profitable if you play your cards right. It's as simple as accepting a blood ink, picking at the target, and getting paid. As long as you follow the rules and pay your taxes on time, there shouldn't be any problem at all.
Pay your
At
taxes.
least, yeah, you gotta pay your taxes, even in murder. At least that's what Maya thought until she met Rama, an unlicensed assassin for vengeance. And oh my gosh,
Damn.
it is so good.
I could go on for like hours about all that I'm sure I'm like subscribed to almost 200 stories.
Oh, same.
Could go on and on.
There was one that I ended up not liking that I tried and I couldn't get into for the life of me.
What is it?
Killstagram.
I haven't heard of that one, but I feel like it's a social media one.
It's a social media one. With like a stalker and
No.
Stockholm syndrome, I think.
No,
It's
not Stockholm syndrome.
It's not worth it.
No.
And it's like,
I feel like it's a toxic vibe, but I'm not trying to shit on people who like it.
honestly, it does feel very toxic. There's some webtoons where it's just like, oh, the toxicity. Like I've literally unsubscribed from some because it's just like, oh, that's some toxic shit.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
I love webtoons that have like music accompaniments.
oh, if you do, have you tried what is the name of it? Cursed Princess Club?
Yes, I love the Cursed Princess Club. It's so cute.
Right. Hi, Lim. Lim, 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 lim.
Lim lim lim.
Yes, I know that sounded like
Lim
Lim.
Lim is like
Yeah.
a really good ASMR trigger name to read. I
It's
know.
Lim Lumina.
Lim
Lim Lumina.
Lumina. Lim 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 lim.
Yes, just like that. That's exactly what I just did. And so after a while, it starts sounding like Lim, which makes it even better. Other than webtoons, I know that you love Renaissance fairs, right? So, what is your favorite thing about Renaissance fairs?
I've only been to my state's Renaissance fair. I want to go to the surrounding states because they're bigger, but I know they're going to be like more expensive. And right now I don't have the budget for it because I'm not shaking my ass for money anymore, which is unfortunate.
Unfortunate, honestly.
Unfortunate because me and
great
those
loss for all.
8-inch heels go crazy, but
A great loss for all.
honestly, but right now I'm just not doing it, so I don't have the budget to go into those cool ones. What do I like the most? I think like the food, like the experience of like. No, I gotta scratch all of that. My favorite part of the Renaissance fair is the mead because I get so messed up from one pint. Like I don't drink a lot. Right? Like, and if I do, it's socially, but even then it's like not a lot because like as I'm getting older I don't like the taste of alcohol anymore. Like I like nurse my one drink, but if you give me like a pint of mead or like sometimes I'll get a bee sting, which is like a mix of mead and cider, I will chug that in like a minute and
Also,
get
Ash,
crazy.
Ash said that they're a fake Ren Fair fan. Their favorite part is the hookah bar.
That's not even fake. I'm mad that you're like that too, Bippo. I feel like we should all go to the Renaissance fair together.
So, Bippo
I could get you tickets if you come. With tequila
Bippo
drink, stop.
does Tequila Bippo streams, which is what I was talking about earlier. That was the last time I've cried. Probably Bippo, you could check me on that because you're usually the one I cry around.
Tequila used to be my favorite drink.
Yeah, so Bippo does Tequila Bippo streams, in which he gets drunk on tequila and has to stream while drinking.
No.
And it is quite the time to be alive. Because Tequila Bippo should be probably like contained somewhere.
Tequila Bippo has yet to be flagged on Twitch, which is a good thing, but
yeah. Honestly, it's a miracle that my darling has yet to be flagged on.
honest.
So Bippo is not allowed to do tequila soul streams.
Tequila Soul.
He wanted to do one where he played Elden Ring.
Oh.
And I said no. I was just like, yeah, that's not happening. He's just like, oh yeah, I'll drink every time every time I die. I was just like, that's gonna happen all of the time.
Don't die.
It makes my clothes fall off. That's very true. It's a bit of a problem.
Ashwell, I need to know where that Renaissance fair is because mine doesn't have. Sorry, I'm so sorry. I'm so burpy. I can't. Okay.
Gassy streamer.
I'm a gassy streamer. That's who I am. I don't go to hookah bars often, like at all. But like, I think the last time I went to one was like 2 years ago. But like when I do, it's a hell of a good time. And I want to know where your Renaissance fair is because mine doesn't have that.
Yeah.
Mine's a more
The
family
ones
friendly
in
one.
Oklahoma Texas, Iowa, and Missouri all have had
Okay,
them.
first of all, I'm too scared to go to Oklahoma, Texas, Iowa, and Missouri by myself
Yeah,
because
that sounds scary.
I need a white chaperone. Not to be like that, but I
Oh
need to
no,
make sure I have a white chaperone so
listen,
I
we
don't
understand.
die.
That's a fair assessment, 100%. Yeah, that's honestly fair. I'm white passing. I'll take you.
Take me, please.
I'm on it. Honestly, like 100%. Except for Missouri. I don't fuck with Missouri.
No, no, absolutely not.
Because then they'll kill me just when they realize I'm not actually white.
Yeah.
They're like, we thought you
I
were a white
I
girl.
was
Time to
passing
die.
through Oklahoma once because I was on a road trip and we needed a shower and my friend had like the Planet Fitness black card. And
Hmm.
this guy, when we were done at the gym and all showered and whatever, this guy was like approaching us in the parking lot and I was like, dude, get in the car, get in the car. And we didn't get to the car fast enough and he's just like, I see from your license plate that you're from this state. And I was like, yeah. And he's like, I'm from that state too. I live at blah 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 blah. And I was like, no way. And then it was so surreal because I was like, why are you here? That literally I don't know why it just reminded me of that.
Yeah.
Oklahoma's weird.
Bippo said, I went to the Denny's in Missouri because Bippo's been across country a few times.
Mm-hmm.
I went to the Denny's in Missouri, and I saw the booth next to me was a dude dating a 14-year-old girl, and the dude was like 26,
No.
and it was like 3.
Is this the 1800s?
No, this is like 2000 and something.
I'm terrified. Stinky.
Oh, aren't we all, honestly?
Kitty, why are you being like that? I know, you want attention. I'm almost done. My cat, like,
No.
jumps on the back of my chair
Oh,
because, like, he's learning that being on the desk is not a good thing.
that's a mood,
Yeah.
honestly. I just thought that the cat is just like attention time.
Had your wallet
Immediately.
stolen in Missouri?
That makes sense.
That's
I'm so
crazy.
sorry, baby. I love the amount of people I had to be like, man, you know that's not okay. That's not okay to in some states has been egregious.
Yeah.
Never happened to me before in my life. Some dude in a gas station that tracks with my understanding of Missouri.
I was at gas stations are wild, honestly. So we were at a gas station in Savannah, and we were like paying for our gas inside and pumping it, and this dude approached us and he's just like, hey, you guys got some really cute toes. I was like, no.
No,
And I'm like,
no.
please run. And like the red cashier did nothing to defend us.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I'm like,
Although,
please.
honestly, drove 3 hours away, Bippo said, before I realized it was missing, and the dude had thrown it in the trash in the bathroom. Bro,
No. I'm
honestly,
so
though,
sorry,
like,
man.
I've had that similar experience where I live. I was walking down the street one time and I was wearing a skirt because it was hot.
Yeah.
And this dude comes up to me, and he's like in his 40s.
Yeah.
And he's just like, you have really nice legs.
Don't talk to me.
Do you know what like in an instant? I thank you for the hydrate, Casper. In an instant, I literally was just like, I acted like I didn't speak English.
You have to.
This is why I swapped to the rich so I could clip it to my titty. Honestly, fair, fair, fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but I was just like, I spoke Japanese for the moment. I was like, Nani? Nani? Wakarimasen? And he left because he was just like, okay, this one is not.
Yeah.
Either this one is crazy or this one
Yeah,
doesn't
it's
speak
literally
English.
it's not
Neither way, I'm not
okay.
doing this one. Yeah.
I can pop off about how disgusting these people are. Like, I was in
Please
New
do.
York
Let us do
I had a
this.
friend visiting from Ireland, and we went to New York together, and this random guy, I had never been catcalled so many times in one day. I've been catcalled a lot, but this was like a record for that day, and this guy just started barking at us and like chasing us.
Not the barking.
Not the barking. Chasing us across the street, and I was like, what the fuck?
See, I'm a New Yorker, so I have built-in resting bitch face.
A New Yorker.
Yeah. I have like built-in
Stinky,
resting
get
bitch face.
off the
One second,
desk. Did you ask where their owner was since they were misbehaving? Honestly, I felt like if I engaged in that kind of conversation, they would have found that as like a acceptance to that behavior. I've been barked at, but only on stream.
Honestly,
I'm not saying that. Yeah, sorry, Ash. I didn't mean to put you down with that, but I'm just like,
yeah.
Sometimes you can't really meet them at their level because they're into
usually, you know, people. Well, I have had even coworkers who were just like, I almost walked up to you on the street, and then I saw your face. I decided that was a bad idea.
So if you wouldn't do that to your coworker, why are you gonna be like creepy to like people?
Right. But it was like this coworker, like it was my manager actually, and my manager is not from the state. No, like I was on my way to work, and he was gonna come, like he was gonna try to stop me to like be funny, and then he saw my face and he was like, I decided not to stop you.
Your bitch face.
Yeah, he was like, you know what? I'm just gonna let her pass by so she doesn't kill me. I was like, no, I was probably just trying to go get some food. He was just like, either way, I thought I was gonna die. I was just like, at least you know. At least you're aware.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I'm it's definitely interesting when like people think it's okay to like hit on you and stuff, and it's just like, no, stop being weird, stop being creepy.
Sometimes they make really ridiculous comments too, like just like questionable. So when I was as like a dancer, I got is it okay that I talk about it? Like,
yeah, it's fine.
So as a dancer, I got a lot of really gross people, obviously, but like I felt like as long as they're like here, they're not like out there doing it to someone else at that moment. And so like you know, like that's how I got through some like really rough ones. But this guy would just be like, oh, like the general like first, it was kind of like first date questions, like, oh, how are you, like what do you do? And like there was this guy who was just like, oh, I work for the state, I can't really tell you what I do, but it's really important. It's really important. And like it's stuff like that. They like to like they like try to like do what they can to feel good about themselves, great, whatever. And then he's just like, you know, you kind of look like a child, like you're too young to be working here.
Oh,
and then they'd be like, let's go get a lap dance, and then be like the most like I'd have to like slap their hands several times and like slap them several times to get them to like behave. And so like that's traumatizing, but like, you know,
that's so fucking nasty.
it is nasty. Sorry, I had to share.
No, you're good. I'm just like, what the fuck is wrong with people, honestly?
People are gross.
For real.
What can I say? People are weird. But I don't have to dump all this. I feel like we went off on but it's honestly important to go off sometimes.
I expected it to happen.
It's okay.
People are weird. Yeah, people are definitely weird. So
they've told you some stuff. I feel like we could go off, sis. I feel like we could totally have a stream where we could like talk about work one of these days.
I can't speak as someone who's been involved in that particularly, but I can speak as someone who has been on, let's just say,
Yeah.
sections of the internet um, that have been involved. I've seen some weird shit from some weird people, and it's just like
It's
sometimes like,
okay. Yeah,
go to
you
jail.
have these experiences.
Yeah,
Even if you're
sometimes.
not like not from the perspective of like people who work in that industry, you're bound to have these. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Yeah, I've had people. I remember I had this one guy, who I was like 19 and he was in his 60s,
No.
and he thought it was a positive, and I'm just like,
Oh, he's just looking for
no.
a sugar baby.
He was looking. He was like, oh yeah, I think it's hot. I'm just like,
How
I don't.
serious?
Um, yes,
How bad was his cholesterol? Like, come on.
I don't.
You could
I
have.
don't.
Come on.
I don't know. I just know whatever it was too much for me.
Listen, just put extra butter in his food. Get your name in the will. No,
That's the
I'm
thing. It
kidding.
was
I'm kidding.
online. Like it was online, so like
Oh
there was
no.
not. It wasn't gonna happen anyway. That was the reason he was trying to do it online,
Yeah.
so that like he wouldn't have to deal with people in real life being like, "You're a fucking creep." Oh, we
McDonald's
got an ad
manager?
break. Ad break now. It doesn't warn me in time. I gotta
Yeah.
get that fixed. I gotta really get that fixed. Um,
I need to get that Moobot.
yeah, I love Moobot because that's how I keep the pre-rolls from coming. Because if you don't have Moobot, you get pre-rolls and mid-rolls, and so now I just get mid-rolls.
I should put that. Like, I like how you put the ads in the beginning. During,
Yeah.
like, the starting screen. I should do that. I never know how to set them. I kind of just, like, left it alone because I'm like, whatever.
Yeah. What I do basically is this: I have Moobot like in the stream, and so when it's been enough time, usually it'll run an ad. Um, and so I just start my stream a little early so that an ad can run and get that out of the way before anyone else shows up.
Do you ever find, like, certain ads to be triggering, but there's, like, no warning?
Yes.
It's fucked up.
You know what really gets to me? I don't see ads ever. I heard they were improving how they showed. It's not the case. I mean, it's not ads that I see on Twitch. It's ads that I see on Twitter. I don't know why
Yeah.
I get shown so many intermittent fasting ads.
It's fucked up.
And they're so triggering. And it's just like, no matter how many times I block the like ad creator, it's just like they keep on finding me. And I'm like, go away. I don't want to see you.
The internet can be a dangerous place.
Definitely can be. And sometimes I am the danger.
I am the danger. My middle name is Danger.
Listen, according to some people who have seen my streams, it might be. Especially when I come out with models like this and it's like, Sarah, you are a danger to yourself and others, namely others. Knew that I'm the danger email. I do. I should get one of those commissioned at some point.
Alright, I will have to end my side of the stream in a few just because my cat really needs some attention.
Yeah, I can I'm probably I have an idea actually.
Yes.
Yeah, I wanted to play some Step Mania this week and I didn't get to put it in my schedule. So we can play it now.
Step Mania?
Yes. Step Mania.
What's that?
You know the Dance Dance Revolution?
Oh yeah.
It's that, but with your hands.
What? Wait, I gotta look it up.
It's so fun. Welcome back from the ads. I'm so sorry. I don't know how to stop those. Yeah.
It's so fun. Oh.
Yeah.
How fast are you?
I'm terrible, but it's fun all the same, so it makes it worth it.
Okay, well, thank you for going on this date with me.
Thank you. We've got to hang out another time
Yes,
for
of
sure.
course.
But I will
So,
get in contact with you over that.
yes. And then, good luck with. What are you doing with Yuki tomorrow?
Oh, we're playing Stardew Valley.
You're starting a farm together? That's
Yes.
so cute. Oh, that'll be
Yes,
so
so that'll be a lot of fun.
exciting.
And then on Thursday, we will be having open voice chat Higurashi, where
Higurashi.
people can jump in and play Higurashi with us, which will be a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
Um, they can, um, and anyone, if you would like, you can come in
Mm-hmm.
and play a role. Thank you so much for the sub, Bun Bun.
Oh, Bun Bun.
Thank you so much for the sub. How are you? Yeah, definitely. What do you have this week? Oh, there's one last thing this week. This week is actually I'm the first guest on V Talk Radio,
V-Talk
which is
Radio.
yeah, it's a talk show hosted by Nami Miyahara. So yes,
That's so
um,
exciting for
it's
you.
gonna be so
See,
much
you work
fun.
so hard and you're being
I'm
recognized.
insane. I'm going crazy. What are you doing this week though?
Me?
Yeah, you. Do you have any
Crying.
plans?
Oh my god.
Fair.
Okay. So, as far as work, so you know how I told you that a student like tried to stab me?
Yes.
Okay, so basically my last day at that crazy job is this Friday.
Oh, good.
Yeah, that's good. I had anticipated getting like, cause I interviewed as like a bank teller for another job, but I haven't heard back,
Hmm.
which is fine because I have the Renaissance Fair coming up this
Yeah.
weekend and starting, so I'll have plenty of time to find another job in the meantime. But
Yeah.
this week is crazy. I'll have like 35 hours of that job that I'm leaving on Friday, and then I
Hmm.
have like 3 days in a row the Renaissance Fair, which is like 10 hours
Oh
because of
goodness. So
Labor
you're not
Day.
gonna have
So
any
I
time to
will
train.
cry. Yeah, I'll be pretty tired. But
Fair.
we'll be doing D&D next Tuesday. So sorry if I'm
Yes.
like frazzled next week, but
It is okay.
that'll
I have
be
it
the
scheduled.
explanation.
It's fine.
Yes.
I can't wait.
Yes. So
Yeah.
good luck with everything this week. Maybe I can stop by while you're and say
Yeah, of
hi,
course.
hang out,
Yeah,
and
I'd be happy just to see you in the chat for a little bit.
yes, of
Even if it's
course.
just a lurk, we always appreciate it.
Yes.
And take it easy and congrats on making it out of this job in one piece.
Thank you. All right.
Man.
I love you and have fun for the rest of the evening.
Thank you. Love you.
Okay,
Bye.
goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Okay, thank you everyone for being here. I love you so, so, so much, and I hope to see you next week.